In life, we face many responsibilities and challenges, but few are as significant as the role of being parents. Parenthood is an exciting yet challenging journey that leads us to question what it takes to be a good father. Today, we will analyze the foundations of parenthood from unconditional love to effective communication, passing through the importance of setting boundaries and fostering autonomy. We will talk about how to model positive behaviors, nurture our children's emotional health, and find a balance in the digital age. We will also explore the need to be flexible and adaptive in a constantly changing world. So, let's begin. Love is the foundation upon which a strong relationship between parents and children is built. Being a good father involves something deeper than biology or legal responsibility. It entails an unwavering emotional commitment to your child's well-being. Loving your children unconditionally means accepting them as they are, with all their quirks. This unconditional love provides them with the security they need to explore the world and grow emotionally. However, love goes beyond feelings. It's about concrete actions that show your children they are valued and loved. This involves listening attentively when they share their little stories, offering hugs and comfort in difficult times, and being present in their lives. A father's presence and support can make an immense difference in a child's life, telling them they are important and worthy of love. Love is also the basis for building trust. When children know they are loved, they feel safer sharing their thoughts and concerns. Trust in the parent-child relationship is essential for effective communication and successful parenting. In summary, love is the heart of parenthood, the most precious gift we can give our children, and the foundation for building strong, healthy relationships. Effective communication is a backbone in parenting, and its importance cannot be underestimated. As parents, we must create an environment where our children feel comfortable expressing their thoughts, emotions, and concerns. Listening to our children with attention and empathy is key to establishing a solid foundation of trust in the parent-child relationship. Communication not only involves listening, but also speaking openly and compassionately. We must be able to express our expectations and values, as well as explain the reasons behind the rules and boundaries we set. Open and honest communication allows us to understand our children's concerns and needs, helping us become more understanding and empathetic parents. It's important to remember that communication is not limited to words. Body language and facial expressions also play an important role in how we communicate with our children. Being emotionally present, listening without judgment, and validating children's feelings are essential components of effective communication. In summary, communication is a bridge that connects parents and children, allowing for a strong and healthy relationship based on mutual understanding. One of the most challenging yet essential aspects of parenthood is setting boundaries and applying discipline effectively. Boundaries provide structure and security to our children, helping them understand the expectations and rules of the home. However, it's important to note that setting boundaries does not mean being authoritarian, but rather being a guide and support for our children. Boundaries should be clear, consistent, and age-appropriate, tailored to each child's unique needs and developmental stage. Discipline should not be punitive but educational. It's about teaching children about responsibility and consequences rather than punishing them for their mistakes. It is crucial to find a balance between being firm and understanding when it comes to their mistakes. Discipline based on dialogue and reasoning is often more effective than imposing punishments. When our children understand why certain rules are important, they are more likely to respect them voluntarily. Additionally, it is essential to provide them with opportunities to learn from their mistakes and correct their behavior. Establishing boundaries and applying discipline appropriately is a fundamental component of parenthood. When done with love, understanding, and consistency, it not only helps children develop a sense of responsibility, but also strengthens the parent-child relationship by creating an environment of trust and mutual respect. Being a good father is not just about what we say, but also about what we do. Children are excellent observers and primarily learn by imitating the adults around them, especially their parents. Therefore, as parents, it is crucial to model positive behaviors and values that we want to instill in our children. One of the most effective ways to teach our children is through example. If we want them to be respectful, we must show respect to others. If we want them to be empathetic, we must practice empathy in our daily interactions. If we want them to have a healthy lifestyle, we must lead a healthy lifestyle ourselves. It is important to remember that our children closely observe us, even when we are not aware of it. Therefore, being conscious of our own behaviors and attitudes is essential. Additionally, we must be willing to apologize and correct ourselves when we make mistakes, as this is also a valuable example for our children about responsibility and personal growth. Modeling positive behaviors is not only an effective way to teach our children, but also strengthens the parent-child relationship by establishing a foundation of trust and mutual respect. Parenting involves more than just caring for and protecting our children. It is also about preparing them for life and helping them become independent and resilient adults. To achieve this, we must foster autonomy and the ability to face challenges. Fostering autonomy means giving children the opportunity to make age-appropriate decisions, from choosing their clothes to deciding on extracurricular activities. Encouraging their involvement in decision-making helps them develop problem-solving skills and self-confidence. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficulties and learn from challenging experiences. As parents, we must allow our children to face challenges and obstacles instead of shielding them from everything. This does not mean abandoning them in the face of difficulties, but providing support and guidance as they develop skills to overcome obstacles and deal with difficult situations. It is important to remember that balance is key. We should not overprotect our children or expose them to situations beyond their capacity to handle. By allowing them to take on age-appropriate responsibilities and face challenges, we are giving them the necessary tools to grow, learn, and become capable and resilient adults. Fostering autonomy and resilience in our children is essential for their development. It helps us raise independent adults prepared to face life's challenges while strengthening the parent-child relationship by demonstrating that we trust their ability to grow and learn. Emotional nourishment and mental health are fundamental aspects of parenthood that often go unnoticed. Being a good father involves not only meeting the physical needs of our children, but also addressing their emotional and mental well-being. Children, like nutrition and medical care, also require attention to their emotional and mental well-being. The emotional health of children is as important as their physical health because they are interconnected. Emotional nourishment refers to the ability to provide our children with an emotionally safe and loving environment. This involves being attentive to their emotional needs, such as the need for affection, attention, and understanding. Listening with empathy and showing love and emotional support are essential components to nurture children's emotional health. The mental health of children also deserves attention. We must be aware of signs of mental health issues in our children and seek help when necessary. Being willing to talk about emotions and teaching children how to deal with stress and difficulties is crucial for their emotional and mental development. Emotional nourishment and mental health are inseparable aspects of parenting. Fostering an emotionally safe environment and supporting the mental health of our children provide them with the tools to face life's challenges with resilience. Additionally, caring for our own emotional health is essential because emotionally balanced parents are more capable of providing a stable and loving environment for their children. Being a good father involves nurturing the emotional and mental health of our children as well as our own. By doing so, we strengthen family bonds and provide our children with the necessary foundation for emotionally healthy and balanced lives. We live in a highly digitalized era where screens and electronic devices are omnipresent in our lives. However, being a good father involves being aware of the importance of disconnecting and providing quality time to our children. Constant screen distractions can hinder communication, emotional connection, and quality time together as a family. Quality time is not just about being physically present, but also being mentally and emotionally present. It means dedicating exclusive time to our children without electronic distractions. This can include activities like playing together, having conversations, reading stories, or simply sharing quality moments. These moments strengthen family bonds and allow for a deeper connection. It's essential to set boundaries on the use of electronic devices for both children and adults in the family. By limiting screen time, we create opportunities for face-to-face interaction and promote communication in a distraction-free environment. In doing so, we contribute to the emotional well-being of our children and strengthen the parent-child relationship in a digital age. In the digital era, quality time becomes a valuable and scarce resource. Being a good father involves recognizing the importance of disconnecting from screens and providing our children with mindful attention and quality time. By doing so, we strengthen family bonds and create an enriching and emotionally safe environment for our children. Life is full of constant change and challenges, and being a good father involves being flexible and capable of adapting to the changing needs of our children. Flexibility does not mean abandoning our responsibilities as parents, but rather adjusting our strategies and approaches to meet the individual needs of our children. Each child is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. Flexibility means being willing to listen and observe our children to understand their changing needs as they grow and develop. Sometimes, this means adjusting our expectations and approaches to fit each child's personality and developmental stage. Adaptation also involves being able to deal with unexpected changes and difficult situations that may arise. Life is full of surprises, and parents must be resilient and capable of adjusting their plans when necessary. It is necessary to show our children how to deal with adversity and change with flexibility and adaptability. We are teaching them a valuable lesson on how to face life's challenges. Flexibility and adaptation are essential skills in parenthood. By being flexible in our parenting and capable of adapting to the changing needs of our children, we strengthen the parent-child relationship and provide them with an example of how to approach life with resilience and creativity. Being a good father involves being a model of adaptability and flexibility for our children. In this video, we have delved into the fundamental pillars of parenthood that are essential for raising healthy and happy children. We have explored topics such as unconditional love, effective communication, setting boundaries, fostering autonomy, and modeling positive behaviors. Additionally, we have delved into the importance of emotional nourishment and our children's health, as well as the need to be flexible and adaptive parents in a constantly changing world. Being a good father is not just a task, but a constant commitment to the well-being of our children. Every day, we have the opportunity to strengthen family bonds and guide our children lovingly and effectively as we face the challenges of parenthood. Let's continue learning and growing together on this exciting journey.